Hey everybody, what I thought we would do, since we are all just going crazy about the lemon theme, is I am going to make a lemon theme kitchen angel. And what you're going to need, and I did another one like this for Christmas, any embellishment you want. I might put one of these roses, I might put a couple little lemons, her holding lemons. That's totally up to you. She could be holding a lemon recipe, whatever you want. But let's get started in just constructing her first. You'll need one of the Dollar Tree pot holders, dish towels, and a washcloth. Okay? So what you're going to do first, and get a chenille stem along with ribbon, and whatever kind of ribbon you want. So what I'm going to do first is lengthwise, okay, lengthwise, I'm going to take an accordion fold, and I'm going to do about an inch, maybe an inch and a half. Okay, and I'm just going to keep going back and forth, and I'm going to keep doing that until I'm done. When I get to that point, I'm going to bring it over, tie it with the chenille stem. So I'm going to go ahead, accordion fold this, and I'm not going to have you watch it. I mean, that's just a waste of your time. But I'll be back once I get that folded. Okay, so I have it folded. Okay, accordion folded, I should say, like so, in half. Okay, and then I'm going to take chenille stem and figure where my face per se will be, how long I want it down, you know, how far down I want to come, which isn't too far down. That's about right for me, if you can see that. Okay, so now I'm just going to twist it, but a good twist. Check it to make sure that that's where you want it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so there, and then I've twisted it in the back. Now, and make sure she's even down here, which she's fine. And now you're going to take your washcloth, and I just folded it, okay, and I'm going to just roll it, and I'm going to have the part that would be open, if you will, I'm going to have that against her back. Okay, so you're going to put that, it'll look like this. And that's how her hands will be in a minute. But what I want to do first is I want to put some ribbon around her neck to hide the chenille stem. And you can do more than one ribbon. You know, that's just your call, whatever you want. That a little tighter. Really twist that good to keep it together. And I'm wondering if I should use some of my yellow raffia ribbon that I got too, because I think this is a little bit brighter. And I don't know if it opens up wider. Let's see. It's really starting to get humid here, guys. Hot and humid. I wonder how sturdy this is. I've never bought this particular. I like this. I think I am going to use this actually. And I'm going to go ahead and open it up now before I tie it on her. And again, this is your own preference. This is your own angel. You do whatever you want with her. You embellish her any way you want. I'm just showing you a way, and you can take it and run with it. Because if you do use this and you don't open it up first, it'll rip. I think I'll use both because this is not, but I like the way it covers the Chanel stem. But you got to be a little bit careful on how hard you pull, because you'll pull it right. Well, it'll rip is what it'll do. So let's do this first. And then you can open it up if you want. Anyway, I'll take care of all that because I know I'm going to probably add more to make it fuller. All I wanted to do is get this taken care of so we can go ahead and then put the arms on. I'm trying to see if I want the white or the green. This green really doesn't go, so I think I'm going to keep it with the white. I'm trying to roll it as tight as I can. I think what I'm going to do as well I just want to keep that as clean as I can get it. I think I'm going to take a little bit of this. All right, so get her over here, and you're going to take this part. See this part that you folded up? And I'm going to put that against her back because you don't want it on the outside. And right at the nape of her neck. And you're going to bring it around, okay? So these are her hands. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie them together with some of this raffia. You just want to get it to where you have it secured. Then you can go ahead and start tweaking and doing whatever you want, adding a prettier ribbon or whatever the case may be, and then start adding what you want. If you want her holding something, for me, I think I'm going to have her holding a rose, okay, and I might even put a lemon there. I don't know yet. I'll show you though as soon as I know. Okay. So now you have the body and you have the arms. So we're now going to put the wing together. I do. So she looks kind of like, oh, what are you doing? You're letting everything just... Trust me, it'll all work out. So what we're going to do is some people accordion fold the pot holder as well. Me, I'm just going to gather it up, and then you decide which color you want to be shown, and that would, by shown, it's against her, okay? Okay, so now you have her body, the neck is tied, the Chanel stem twisted her head in place. Then you put your ribbon, then you put your washcloth behind her neck after you rolled it, and then you brought her hands together, because that's going to be holding whatever you want. And again, you don't have to have it hold anything. That's just up to you. And then tie it so they stay secure. Okay, now we're going to put the wing behind her. Okay, so you could have the green, but I want the lemon to show. So what you're going to do with that, I'm going to just cinch it up. Like this. And you can accordion fold it if you want. You can go back and forth. Remember when you were a kid and you made fans? That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing with her body and with her wings. And her hands, you're just rolling it together. Okay? And then when you tie it in the middle, you've got this. It's going to give you the same effect no matter which way you do it. So now let's take let's just, what do I do with that other? Oh well, we'll just tie it with this again. Because I just want it to stay together while I'm working with it. And you'll find your own groove in this, you know. And I'll put the knot in the front because you won't see it. Make sure it's even, okay, on both sides. Okay, and if you want to take this little thing off, just be careful not to cut into it, but you could cut it right to here and take off the loop if you're not going to take this apart to use the towel and so forth. If you're going to keep it up, then, you know, it's up to you if you want to cut this loop off. But anyway, so now I have the wing together. Okay. And you're going to secure it with the Chanel stem. Okay, so you're going to bring it, so here's one part of the Chanel stem, and here's the other. And then you're just going to tighten that together. Again, if you're going to leave this up and you're not going to do anything with it, you could hot glue this. Okay, you could just hot glue it just as well. Secured. Just twisting it. So there is your angel, kitchen angel, your adorable lemon kitchen angel that I think is so cute. Okay? Like I said, if you wanted, you could use green. For the arms, you wouldn't have to use white. If you wanted to cut up, if you have a lot of these, if you wanted to cut one and, you know, down washcloth size would be, you could do that. I only had 2, so I'm not going to do that. But the choice of that is yours. You can fluff out the head a little bit if you want. Whatever you want. I'm just showing you how to get your basic angel going. Okay? You put more ribbon because I want the ribbon to look pretty. This is just to secure it. So let's tie, and you can even tie, if you want, the hands together closer down. Now is just the fun of, if you want to embellish it, you can. And that's totally up to you, whatever, you know, you want to do from this point out. I just want to have ribbon because I think it looks cute. I just want to tighten this really good. She is cute, you guys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie another piece of this ribbon close down here, and I'll take this one off. But when you're first starting, you just want to make sure to get the arms together. That's your main focus. And then, like I said, then you can start tweaking it the way you want. I think what I'll do is I'll tie this up here and then kind of cover the raffia. And you can use as wide a ribbon or as thin a ribbon as you want. The only thing you want to cover, I would think, would be the chenille stem that is adhering the neck and the wing together, you know. You know what would look cute is, look at her. Isn't that cute? And then you can take this chenille stem and make a loop out of the back of the chenille stem if you want. Just put it together with the bottom half and you could hang it with this, or you can cut that off if you don't want to do that, and you can just sit her wherever you want. That's totally up to you. All this now is your call. But now I want to see what I could do, since this has a little bit of, you know, the part I took off from the stem. This could just be put in between the washcloth, and here she's holding a little flower, and my lemons are down in the kitchen. But what you could do is you could also take a lemon and have her hold the lemon. So if I decide to do that, I'll come back. Well, you'll see her anyway when I finish up. But look at this. If you wanted to, here's the strawberries that I painted. She could be holding a strawberry, but I mean, whatever. I'm just saying she can hold whatever she wants. You can also, if you decide to put a recipe, you could make the recipe and then put a hole in the paper and then bring it around the ribbon, and it could hang from here. But I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to put the flower, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just sticking it right in between, and so you're not gluing anything. But guys, I really thought this is adorable, and especially because everyone has got the lemon dish fever, I thought she would be a cute addition to our lemon themed decor. Okay guys, I wanted to come down close so you could see, and what I chose to do is, with her, I'll have her holding a lemon with a couple little white daisies and one of the little beads that I made. So that is how she looks, and I will probably just prop her somewhere in the kitchen because I don't want to glue the flowers on or the lemon as of now. But I think that looks cute. And you could make some lemons. Mine are all adhered to the cupcakes, so I couldn't take one out. But anyway, I just wanted to show you closer what I chose to do as far as embellishments with her. I hope that you really like this. I hope you make one, and let me know if you do. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever ever forget that. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye.